So my husband and I were at dinner the other night with a couple that we hang out with, and we were talking about, just the market and inflation and the economy and everything. And, they always ask about the market. And so I told them, and then they proceeded to brag about remember my really low interest rate. And I said, I remember, but as dinner proceeded, they kind of opened up and admitted they had credit cards, they had bought stuff, and their bills were really stacking up. So I told them, that really low interest rate you're really proud of is probably not helping. So I brought up the topic of a blended interest rate. And many Americans are in that situation, right? They have a really low rate on their mortgage. They're scared to refinance because rates right now are higher, but all of their other bills are in double digits, and some credit cards are almost 30%. So we talked about what a blended rate was. So basically, the blended rate is taking the average interest rate of all of your debts, like your mortgage, your cars, your student loans, everything, and averaging it out and seeing what that interest rate is. Because I would bet you that refinancing would remove that blended rate and lower all of your payments, if not remove all your debt. So you might be wondering, why the hell am I talking about this? Well, most people probably don't want to trade their 3% rate for 7%, right? But the name of the game is cash flow. So if you could refinance, pay off all of your debt, and free up hundreds of dollars a month in cash flow, wouldn't that make sense? I had some clients, I saved them $2,500 a month in monthly payments. Now tell me, that's a mortgage for most people, and that's life-changing. So it might make sense for you to check what your blended rate is and see if a refinance might make sense. I mean, I get it. So many Americans have a low rate, and they think that by refinancing, they'd be locked in or stuck. Whereas the opposite is true. When you free up cash flow and pay off debt, it's really liberating. So if you want to see your blended rate or see what might make sense in your situation, the link is in my bio. Let's schedule some time to chat and see if it even makes sense.